All right. Prove by contradiction that 4x squared minus y squared equals 1 has no integer solutions for x, y. So there might be solutions to 4x squared minus y squared equals 1, but they're not integers. We've got to show that. Well, let's suppose, by way of contradiction, that there are. That 4x squared minus y squared equals 1 does have integer solutions for x and y. All right, so let's suppose that that's the case. Well, then 4x squared minus y squared equals 1. 2x minus y, this is clearly a difference of two squares, equals 1. Okay, now the only way for two numbers to multiply together to equal 1, if the numbers are made of integers, is 1 times 1 and minus 1 times minus 1. But I need to explain that a little bit, I guess. So what I would say is if x, y are integers, then 2x minus y and 2x plus y are integers. So that's the first thing. And then the other thing I want to say, if a times b equals 1, then a and b are both 1, or a and b are both minus 1. All right, so let's get back to our original. 2x minus y equals 1 and 2x plus y equals 1, or 2x minus y and 2x plus y both equal minus 1. That's the only way we can get to those two integers timesing together to equal 1 if x and y are integers. So I need to solve the simultaneous equations. Solving simultaneously, both sides, solving simultaneously. So if I add the two equations here, I get 4x equals 2, so x equals a half. Well, that's an integer, so it's no good, but I'll just find y anyway. So I'll sub x equals a half into 1. So therefore y equals 0. So that's that solution. I'll come back and write that in a tick. Here I've got a couple of equations. So I'm going to add them together, and I get 4x equals minus 2, so x equals minus a half. And if I sub x equals minus a half into equation 3, I get 2 times minus a half minus y equals minus 1. So minus 1, so y equals 0. All right, so either x equals a half, y equals 0, or x equals minus a half, y equals 0. But in either case, x is not an integer. Okay, fine. Well, therefore we've got a contradiction. Therefore, we have a contradiction. Because we said that x and y were both meant to be integers. So 4x squared minus y squared equals 1 must not have solutions that are integers for x and y. How is it expressed up the top here? Integer solutions for x and y. There we go. So we assumed that it was actually a possibility that it had such solutions, that x and y were both integers, which made 2x minus y and 2x plus y also be integers, which meant that the 2x minus y and the 2x plus y both had to equal 1, or they both had to equal minus 1. We followed that through, and we came up with the fact that, well, if that's true, then x didn't work out to be an integer in both cases. But that's contradiction, because we said that x and y were integers. Therefore, the original must not have integer solutions.